We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the 2nd straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
So although his rookie season didn't go exactly according to plan, the best thing that happened, Mike, was he started all 17 games. And I know there were some ups and some downs. He's got a new regime now, new stability, new head coach. And I think it's going to allow all of his physical talent we saw coming out of college that made Caleb Williams the #1 overall pick. I think it's going to let it shine.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bryce Huff in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind, and now they face a 2nd and long. They got to get back on track.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
Well, judging on how both these offenses have started, it seems like points in this one may be hard to come by. Both teams are doing a great job controlling the line of scrimmage, and I think when this one's done, we're on pace to have more quarterback sacks than we are touchdowns.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On the return, it's Moore. The 49ers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Down by Robinson.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Yeah, and that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision, just throw the ball away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
4 yards.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving left. He's going to... And he'll take this one in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bears 7, 49ers 3.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 35 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Niners 10, Bears 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He's going to run it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers' 28-yard line.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. Third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9. Now Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 14.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Here's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll get about 5.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier, taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line It's a loss of a couple.
Back at the 16-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On third down, it's Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
1st and 10. Purdy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Jawan Jennings. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's McCaffrey. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
To the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
4th quarter coming up here on Christmas night. And Sunday night primetime continues after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First down.
And the decision to go for it on 4th is short. It's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and when that's the case, you don't need to overthink it. Turn around, hand it to your back, fresh set of downs.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 14
Pickup
yards.
of 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
On first and 10, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Sam Okuwanu. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down. In motion, it's Odunze. Quick throw, taken in,
Williams pass.
and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Gain on the play.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Oh, the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
42-yard line.
Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
9 yards.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's first down. Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw it again, it's Williams. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.